my Oka GI asemi. GI for only a problem. Only Ministry of Finance. Oh, I have chanced on a document.
94.7.
Now GI for one of you paying. Why? El Shaddai.
Ami Shaddai. Baby, Ami Shaddai.
Then Shaddai.
Ami Shaddai. Unti is adding it.
My name Reverend Misha.
Oh, you suffer.
Oh, the men for suffer me no name.
Ade.
No man your papa cause so.
I suffer
the men for me.
I'm
saying that GR na e di omo e bi di nko. No kon na ko for GR. Some most of the time I problem no. Oh come e di nkomo. Me say ha GR ni kro akofa aba.
Yes.
Asem kro hodla. They have contributed to Ghana baby Ghana no. Majority of GR for no and as a dodo na ankasa no. Ja mo mo Ghana. Minister of Finance for so adwuma for dodo na so mo Ghana. There's too much connivance.
Loopholes.
Yes, cabals.
Who say loopholes?
Collaboration just to milk Ghana. Collaboration just to milk Ghana. Obi, and then maybe na menya krata.
Okay.
Maybe kinka krata no. Na GR for muntie na Ministry of Finance muntie. Where you cry a source and you live in kraka unya. Sika o Ghana papa.
Too much.
Eti nanado de yeti sika no so no eyampa o ba yan kase hu ani yedi Ghana wu nanado so jamu ni yedi Ghana wu sika no de obi yeti so papa oba mama ntia kra mi tia ma ba tia
yes papa ne friend no Reverend Ami Shaddai Owusu
onti
Owusu Amo.
He is supervising an institution or makwan e ma corruption e cost too much ontie corruption is not so. Every move will be a timid revenue back Ghana. No, what Ghana bo what to the JJ no. And yeah, papa. That's why we can push Nana to say he is superintending over corruptible personalities within his administration. Maybe he might not be corrupt.
Yeah.
But once a shama win nanka de ya do baka nanka we for no. GR Fontie, Minister of Finance omuntie. Oko port ya.
Yes.
Land borders near port now.
Yes.
Ya wo omuchi shemu no. Ya bulk cargo and ya loose cargo. Oko bulk cargo na. Oil ne clinker ne sa crude ne finished products ne sa na man and no dey fall under that category.
Yeah.
Over loose na wheat ne monish asichiri. Obi. 4 areas. The bulk cargo, the loose cargo, the vehicles in container and vehicles. Ni na constitute 100%. Bulk cargo nunkwana constitute 66% of that 100%.
100%. No.
Anna loose cargo no and contribute to 4%. Okaboma 70%. 70% no. The number of people are more conniving with the Ministry of Finance at Jumaifo Binom. Any Sajari at Jumaifo Binom. Because people are just under declaring. Into your confide, 2 tons and 3 tons, or say a quarter ton. Revenue are a shiegu. Revenue are a shiegu. I'm going to read a document, a letter to you. Revenue are a shiegu or sa biano. Na sa GI ni customs no de. Ya mean sure, momon koso ni adwuma sa. Na Minister of Finance for ni binim. Momon koso.
The connivance
is too much. So when I see people saying that Ghana yedin no. Fact actors we are contributing every day to where Ghana is going to. Ya called ditch mo. Ye amamwo na ya koso na esinto wom ni to nchen. Na so obi. If we supervise a situation where almost a huge percentage of our revenue
so I say about ekonipa
bottom. Ghana problems now no. And no thing say we say we IT a. We say we say ya. Obi buy a machine free of charge. Not exactly no Ghana link no be no ene. Obi buy a machine Ghana link buy a machine free of charge. Enipa bi wo GRA e wo finance na say Ghana link no. No so okoye sa scanner or say whatever be so one somebody.
Yeah, you know.
Also be no.
Yeah.
Onipa bi wo GRA enipa binom e wo GRA e wo finance omo yo si akwan because they are beneficiaries of this. It's no obey any free no be so be obaba be yajiska. We are considering sa nipa na obey yajiska no. When somebody is cut for that job already no bet my say juma no. Why?
Asempa FM.
Why? And you can names now. Prison bears Maria. We never treat Obia Kabago in this country. Now, over done it. Nipa Odi now, we are so we are say a Japadian na Ghana, Sokwa. Fuck up.
Because fuck up.
There's too much corruption. There's too much leakage. This is bigger than e-levy. They know.
And somebody told me, say,
they know.
Say, who Ghana a problem, why we don't have money to do the most important things now? A port.
Yes, Papa, Nick Abiam. Nick Abiam.
Yeah, on the Ghana link.
That's what the Nick Abiam. Yeah, Maza. Say, no crisis are Abiam, no, say, one over here, Ghana, free of charge. Maybe you see the magnitude of what is going on there. Chrono Kwan, Ghana.
94.7.
When your party is in power, all that you know is to amass wealth. Why? You can't write your name in the history of Ghana. So at this point in time, why?
But when I was harding, why? How the system would frustrate you. And you either play ball or you step out.
Can everybody play ball at the expense of Ghana? That's why another penamica say. And we have accepted, Ghana for the obedient 1,000 cities. Muslim does not 9,000 Ghanaians are magicians. Who told you Ghanaians?
And
I dear full way into Basaway. Atum say Ghanaians are magicians. Who did their magic here? Magics are tricksters. They are Azan people. So what it infers is that we have lived Azan life. And we continue to live Azan life.
And we complain about
corruption. Why?
We've built a system and we all benefit from corruption. Because the salary are why? Now and we've accepted say Ghana the magicians. Say magicians. But
that is why we should normal be conscious of it. How do we as a nation accept it? Yeah, magician.
Movement.
Why? How do we accept that?
How
do we accept that? And Papa behind your Papa. Cutting corners to make it in life. And your Papa and your sustainable.
Yeah.
Amishadai, I'm sorry, Reverend Amishadai. Mr. Otie. After reading this,
it's one of the things they do. Because sometimes you may be even problems with the target GRA set. And they will come out and claim say, oh, you beat your target. Yeah, there for this year. But meetings are target, no. What the state loses. What the state loses from target a GRA meet, you know, as when you answer catch it. I think realistically there was no more target requires the mess at our port.
There's too much mess. There's too much mess.
And from freight forwarders to customs officers to OBO.
There's
any attempt to change the system.
There's too much mess.
You'll be resisted like something. It's
now Obi, is it not worrying that? Yeah, Adia ebe boamia generate enough revenue. Yeah, Obia Obetimia generate Abuamia generate that enough revenue. Free of charge to the country. Yeah, Obi ono son the Obejisika, me pelete na makaita me. Obejisika no said manama Ghana. Ghana for Guinea Obi Obejisika no. Because interest groups they too much. Now listen to that. Ajumane mano. Amount for calculate here who percentage. Yes, that's what they are doing to us. Now the customs for this Ghana revenue for me. Na me nkoso munya sa mu nyina. Mu nkoso na mu de munya mu amonya akwanya se. Mu ba bua ma Ghana agina ne naso yie no. Wo de mu nkoso
94.7.
Mu nkoso. And I'm surprised say so for kwana sa da no. Nya ono no fom so ba e bia ye didi gu na
system I built over the year.
So so for be change no. Dia make ube change no. Ube change because if you don't change it, adia na mesumi nimu kra, mesumi nyinis. Adia ni sa problem with this country. Obi aka say ni share the wall ifa ho a. Do mo ye a recipe for chaos. It's not progressive. We need to tell them. Say kind of fenu. ECG for so treat your energy minister treat no ma ye. Na mo nyina mo tumi mra to a point because join news adu news am here no. Omo theaters. Carpenter for, mason for, omom yetire, omom ye aduane, sukun kwada omo chon so hwe. E kroni na aye sum kabi because of nipa kakra bi insem hu na omudi o yile krobo nti.
Say yentua.
Now because now the meter kobo na motutu. What nonsense is happening in this country? Now you come back. Now untia no. Obi ntia na for me develop yile krobo.
To the director of the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority. or say revenue leakage and the declaration of cargo at the port. Okay. Or say letter blah 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 dated 9th January 2019 refers to further checks at the port. Tema in Takrade indicate that lapses as mentioned in above reference letter still persist. That vessels which come to discharge bulk weight and cargo and that declare their goods due to non-existent weighing bridges at the works. Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
Look at this. That's a year, no.
2019. No, but how is it possible, say, we would manage a port? You need to be here, equipment weight to weigh goods. What? Non-existent bridges at the wharfs. Comment. It is worthy to note that revenue calculations for bulk cargo is based on weight, TO, and or cubic meters.
What calculations? What calculations?
Revenue calculations.
What calculations?
Revenue.
Okay. It is Ghana bring na den yepe. Nyeska.
Also, revenue calculations for bulk cargo is based on weight and or cubic meters, and once under declared will lead to massive revenue loss to the government. And we've sat down for 3+ years.
So you go further the second page. Now, baby,
in our effort and support to block as much as possible revenue leakages, the National Security's earlier recommendation that weighing bridges...
Which security?
National Security.
Which security?
National Security.
What role do they play? Key. Anna?
Extremely. National Security's earlier recommendation that weighing bridges be installed at the wharfs of the port still hold. Jesus Christ.
I feel that.
Jesus Christ
Maybe,
of Nazareth. Or say, the system must be linked, yes, to a secured network in order to limit human interference.
Okay.
Regards. And we National Security Coordinator and a troll. Okay. And come out Director of Port. But how is it possible, man? Say we would allow cargoes to come into account.
Now when you see,
I did a check cargo near Timmy. A billion margin revenue.
Yeah. Now me see, unya beneficiary. If you need a can I pay more? Unya beneficiary by extension by inference. I'm provoking them to act. They are not looking for the good of Ghana. They are not looking for the good of Ghana. Now we are such as a 2019 document. We can't implement this one. When even some say, "Oh, the man nikabiam confirm him, so be free." And we advocate for some nipa bebre or sa customs ni sa for a GR ni sa a pam for free on.
In Roman, say metia say here. Vessels which come to discharge bulk weight and cargo. And some vessels there eba bebre o.
Obi.
Omo de
oil
cargo eba.
O the clinker eba. O the finished cement eba. Usa unyoma recruit.
Yes.
Finish and unfinished. Sa unyoma we no constitute 66% of the revenue
in our port. Egu
na wasema na kenti engu ye koni paboto na uze bi no di peche.
Inti cargo a forming 66%.
There were bulk cargo.
Yes.
The bulk cargo here, I refer to some of these things: oil, clinker, crude oil, finished products. And some loose cargo, wheat, rice, sugar.
Jesus Christ.
Some vehicles in container. Also, chrono kasa ekoso na wone mao. The Ghana luso kasa mao. So many agencies and so many departments and individuals at the port. Still, there's this super leakage because a cabal. From a through ecosystem, it's Amisha die, it's the finance minister, those are the finance ministry, those are GRA.
Are they not?
And we are responsible for this. More react here. We will all put your hands in
because
that.
Because the point is, say GRA set you a target. Meaning, say target almost set to a extremely low target, man. Extremely low because activity are forming 66% of revenue at the port. That activity, is not being checked. Listen to the letter. And this is the National Security Coordinator letter.
Calculation is crunch. It
is unbelievable. It is unbelievable.
What is Ghana Niska?
Or CTO, that vessels which come to discharge bulk weight and cargo and that declare their goods due to non-existent weighing bridges at the wharf.
Due to that,
non-existent. It ain't mean see weighing bridges. It's been since 2019.
Mami road minister coaching and all this kind of name of road minister. Mami na weighing bridge Who can say 4 years after?
Yeah.
Mamma, yet Omcochi was minister on Jim the processing. We can go and 333 something thousand within just a few hours. Few hours.
And I'll say it is worthy to note that revenue calculations for born cargo is based on weight. In weight now the better.
The true from sir.
Adia ye di be weigh no. Ebi ne ho.
Edi can you
imagine? Edi custom of like go share adia na share. Oshe we ya say tua we ne afa echi na.
Won adia ne wono. Afa de woni me to nyom pepepe. Pentecost nyom be na de wakoma so. Enyom ya.
No say amira ho. Mama amira ho.
Samu wa reho mu a enyom be na moto.
Oman,
me na me catch na wono. Who dey me say man Nick Abiam, wait, some of there. Yeah, Nick Abiam, man me confirm say ampa o tu ni ho ache.
Say ankasa weighing praise no be free see why my. Because I want to believe say 2019 national security coordinator actual letter way no. Now weighing bridge now non-existent for a long time. Over here from 2017, 2018, 2018. Till say national security coordinator actual letter way. And actual letter way 2019. There were 2022. The problem has not been fixed.
Yes. Can you imagine? I
mean, it's terrible.
They be a unko now to latest pick up in Lexus. They be a unko now da open tea. They be we are sakrana. Wow da. Enti dey nyame ne so ni. Now be no say we are 71% in this country no. Nyamwa. These are the values that you are exhibiting. The national security document, Amaka said, an embossment at various important places. The document which tells us our core values: transparency, truthfulness, honesty, patriotism, and a love for your country. Mumpestina munya nipa fonyina modebia biam offices no. Nipa nyanyame. If you turn and you look at the core values, national security document, they catch us. If you are Ghanaian, exhibit these core values. You always have a certain IMC. Now 10 no man in the boa. Some no the currency. Me no pek guess. So who be now so?
Because not just as you see no man say activity at this 66% of your revenues ever. That activity no for over 5 or how many years? Yeah, according to obi be weight now, see we be we say weighing bridge any your wafts, and we are talking Takrady and Tema Port. Jesus Christ, baby, a chunk of new money free bar or money.
Omuni ewie sa. Chale. Omuni ewie sa. O hana siske ni Ghana. Ya tisikaso. Nti 11 die. Essence ya jeja ya ho sa no. Enu nti 11 na be ya diso bi say.
No, but omo ye in charge
of tisikaso.
Fiscal policy, which is the finance ministry. Omunya aware of Saudi.
Oh no be. No what did do?
Challenge the port or mukuye pa.
Mukuye, yes, mukuye, pa mukuye. What? A lot of people either they are sleeping on their job
or a deliberate
because they are beneficiaries of the system. Makacho, they are comfort imudu na. It is a business system. Now Dr. Baum ya kwa this na dia neighbor. Why would na Ghana for be mu church? Say yentimi hu nipa no, baby a obutu sika bia ni ho a obegu ni nipa obekwa kwa physical money ama obia